All right, we're back with Mohan, and we're making decisions on the cabinets for the kitchen. One final adjustment that we did today, we noticed that the ceiling was not centered. Learning lesson, probably 50 at this point. We're trying to put in the windows. All right, we're back with Mohan, and we're making decisions on the cabinets for the kitchen. So we got some samples in. I told you, you gotta have samples. You gotta be able to see it. You gotta see it in the light. It's gotta be visual. That's for the kitchen, huh?
Yeah.
What color did we say that was?
So this one is linen white.
Which one is it?
White linen.
White linen.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Design.
have the groove here on this one. Let me get the handle.
It looks good. I mean, you see, you got a little more detail with that one. With the extra indentation.
This will be the wood for the island, like the engineers.
Okay. For the island on the side. I mean, this one's a lot more. That's a lot simpler, right? So you can see with the cut, just single cut, and then this one you got a lot more of a design element to it. You got two cuts. It looks good. I mean, I definitely like the color, white linen. I think it looks good. But it's just a matter of, the design. I think I might go with this. I think that looks good. I feel like this is just too plain for me. I mean, what do you guys think? And then for the side, I feel like this is too light, but maybe not. That one matches. And then, do we have the photo of the rendering for the kitchen? Yeah. Okay, so that's the handles. That was good. Looking at options. Wow. Okay. We got a circular. Let's examine it. Okay. I mean, it's nice weight to it. I'll give you that. Like too many options, Mohan. You know how I am with options. That one's nice too. That's like a more classic look, right? So with anything like this, I do process of elimination, because then you can make a decision, right? So for me, I'm gonna tell you, I don't like the modern, right? So this one, we're gonna throw this one out. This one's going, right? Yeah, exactly. And then these, man, I mean, I think the other aspect to it is like utilization. I feel like this might be too small, right? When you're pulling on it. I think that's these two are probably easier to handle, right? Yeah. I think with those two, so which one did we just throw out? Let's see that one. So, got this one. I mean, I'd say the one benefit with this is it's wider inside, but not what I'm looking for. So now we're down to two options. The color's perfect, right? I'll tell you, even the white linen for the cabinet looks really, really good. It just, you see, that's what I was concerned with. Was making sure that we could find something that just wasn't too plain. I didn't want a plain white, right? So that looks good. And I'll tell you, I think the second design looks better right here, right? What do you think, Mohan?
Yeah, it's more interesting. This one looks very simple. Classic also.
That one's just a simple sort of cabinet. All right, well, let me know. Which one should I decide with, right? So we got this wider one here, and then a smaller one. You let me know. One final adjustment that we did today, we noticed that the ceiling was not centered with the arch. That would have probably drove me crazy, and Mohan found a solution. So we're gonna extend it further to the left so it can be centered. I think for me, that's also important because I wanna make sure that we're centered with the marble. And so small adjustments, that's what you need to get used to whenever you're doing any sort of contract work. Along the way, things are gonna come up. You gotta find solution. And that's why having the right contractor matters. Learning lesson probably 50 at this point. We're trying to put in the windows, and Mohan brought a good point, right? So we're trying to decide if we're gonna have reflective glass or tinted glass.
Yeah.
And your position is what?
Me, I prefer to go with clear glass.
Yeah.
And after we put tint on top.
Sure.
Like this. If you're not happy with the tint, you
Yeah.
can always replace in 1 year. So if it's too dark,
Yeah.
too clear, you can. But if you go with the glass already tint in the factory,
Yeah.
like if you don't like it, you have to live with it, or you have to change the glass.
Yeah.
So what I recommend for the client,
Yeah.
we put clear glass, and after the company come, they bring sample, they choose
Yeah.
the percentage of tint, the color of tint, they put on the glass. After 1 year, 2 years, or when you resell the villa, if you want to remove them, you want
Yeah.
to change them, you have the option.
Perfect. So don't tint your windows for your house, right? It's a bad idea because if you want to change it later on, it's gonna be very costly, right? Just tint it whatever you want. That's a personal decision. And if you want to sell it later on, guess what? Whoever's gonna buy it, they might not like that tint, right? So don't do anything permanent. Temporary solutions, make adjustments. Huge learning. Thank you, right? We just saved somebody a lot more money.